friends, welcome back to Food Prep Guide. We have just a quick announcement video for you today to let you know that our newest resource, Gardening for Beginners, is now available. Now this is published by our sister site. In case you have not heard, we have a sister site called homeschooladventure.com where we publish resources that focus on critical thinking from a biblical worldview. We're over at Homeschool Adventure. We are starting a new series called Homestead Academy of Practical Skills. And we are wanting to help teach the next generation how to garden, how to can, how to preserve food, how to cook from scratch, how to meal plan, all of those wonderful things. So we are just in the process of getting all of those resources planned out. Our first one, we feel like we really wanted to start with gardening. Now, before I move any further, I do want to address the number one question, which is, if this is a homeschool resource, how could it be for me? And I think I can answer that question by flipping through the book and showing you a few of the pages, because that is a completely legitimate question. So essentially, what sets a homeschool resource apart from just getting a book from the bookstore is that it has built-in activities inside, has built-in note-taking, like worksheets, critical thinking, things that really help you think about the material, apply it, and retain what you're learning. That's all it means to have a book become a homeschool resource. So let me show you, flip open to this page. This is one of our, I believe it's chapter 7, which is on plants. This section is called How to Diagnose a Plant Problem. So each chapter is broken up into 4 sections where we really deep dive into whatever the topic is. There are 9 chapters where we take you from the very beginning, from the sun, to soil, to seeds, to plants, to planning, to planting, to maintaining, pests, pollinators, disease, how to treat it, all of that kind of thing. But I wanted to show you a few of the aspects that really kind of help explain, like, why was this published as a homeschool resource, and what that means for you. So here's an example. We have an extension opportunity, and it says, frass varies significantly in size, shape, color, and texture. So frass, in the chapter we explain, is one of the signs that you can tell your plants are being attacked. It is basically it can be crumbly, it can be gooey. It's a textured remains of an insect chewing on your plant. And it is a clear sign that you have a pest problem. Well, you can do a deep dive on how to identify that and use the frass to identify what kind of pest you have. And then later in the book, we help you match up pests with solutions. So that's one example of, like, what does it mean that this is a homeschool curriculum? Another part is that it has built-in projects and activities, like I was saying. It has some critical thinking and a writing portion. Of course, if you're not using this as a homeschool resource for your child, your grandchildren, nieces, nephews, just skip that part if you would like it. But here is what one of the, this is our dig deeper in research. So you can see the size of this book. It is 9 chapters. There is a lot to know about gardening. If I were to try to put everything I know about gardening in one book, it wouldn't be this big. It wouldn't even be able to be printed in one book, I don't think. And that's just how it is, because gardening is a comprehensive topic. So what we did to attempt to still help you know and learn about those things was to do a deeper dive portion where we have QR codes here for you. You can scan those with your phone. It will take you to a research-based article that will really deep dive into that kind of micro topic within the bigger topic. So for instance, this is our plant health and disease chapter, and the research topic is blight. So we dig down deeper and go from all kinds of diseases to, let's really study blight and its symptoms, how to treat it, how to prevent it, because it can really devastate potatoes and tomatoes. And I don't know if you're like me, but those are 2 really big staple crops in my backyard garden. And I would dare to say that most backyard gardeners are going to grow either tomatoes or potatoes. So knowing about blight is kind of critical. So the other thing is a hands-on project section. And this is getting you, outside and doing the thing that's being talked about. Now this isn't having to go outside, but again, this is in our plant chapter, and it is plant disease cards. And we have the cards here for you where it shows you what it looks like. It tells you what plants it generally attacks, the characteristics to look for, and the solution. And we have pages and pages of these plant cards, and that is the project for that particular chapter. So I hope that gives you a general idea and helps you answer the question of how can a homeschool resource be applicable to me. I'm just going to flip through here so you can kind of see what it looks like. It is full color, and it is available in print and digital format. As always, we launch all of our products at the absolute lowest price that it will ever be for 1 week only. It launched yesterday, which means that next Monday you will be able to get this for the lowest price that it will ever be. If you are interested, I will drop the link in the description box below and go check it out. We hope y'all enjoy it as much as we've enjoyed writing it. That's all for today. We'll see you next time.